Boom.
We just heard Knives performed live here by Yatseen. I'm Maddie, hanging out here for a virtual session on The Current. We've got OC Nodes and Nicholas here from Yatseen. Thanks, guys, for being here.
What's happening?
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, we're going to jump into another track from them and then get to chatting a little bit about the new album and all of that good stuff. Right now, Yatseen here with A Feeling Undefined.
As friendship, don't know. We disguise a life, a love, by ourselves sometimes to try to hide a feeling under fire. Longer than I wanted to. Longer than I wanted. Disguise our love with lies. It's a habit, gotta have it. Know that love is so tragic, and I want something different, something strange, something mystic, something so distant, something vicious, lost a mystery, hard to say, and I want you all alone.
That was just Yatzin performing A Feeling Undefined. They have another track with us, but first we're going to hang out and have a little conversation. Nicholas, OC Notes, thanks for being here again. How are you guys doing?
Magnificent. Yeah.
Awesome.
Doing good.
Good. Where are you? I know sometimes it's funny with like these virtual things where you could be in the same city and, you know, in different little panels or across the world from each other. Where are you guys both hanging out right now? Where are you located?
I'm in Sitka, Alaska.
Sitka, Alaska.
Yeah, I'm just nowhere. I'm in America. USA, North America.
Perfect. Yeah. Time and place.
Well,
yeah. I do. Yatzin had your debut album under that moniker come out this spring. Nicholas, I know you've done a lot of projects under different names before. What was kind of what was inspired you to embark on Yatzin as a new moniker, new bands?
We had several other projects, and the last project prior to this was Indian Agent, and just times change. We're changing. Of course, opportunity of where we're sharing this music was changing, so it just made sense.
Do you feel like you approached this project differently than you've approached musical endeavors in the past?
Not really, but yes, because we're always changing, like that's always going to be different. Next project we do, whatever we call it, it's going to be different. So I think we're always just growing, and moving and exploring new things. So.
Yeah, on Indian Yard and in the videos you shared with us today, I feel like there's a real sense of collective and collaboration evident on this album. Is that something that was important to you in the songwriting process?
Definitely. I would say every track and all of these projects we do, there's so much alchemy that collaborators bring into the project every step of the way, so.
How has it been collaborating together? And is that something that's kind of changed in the past, year and a half or so, as kind of physical barriers have been kind of a little bit more present between gathering?
Not so much. I mean, a little bit, but we've always collaborated. We've been getting down for years on each other's stuff for a long time. And even then, like, Nicky's a technology cat, so he was the first cat who introduced me to Splice, Ableton Splice. And so we were rocking over the internet as well for a while. So it was actually very simple. We all have our own creative spaces to do things and have the internet. So, like, it actually wasn't too wacky of a change because it's just something that we do. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Shout out to Ableton Splice.
It's different. Everything's different, right? Like how being there in person, we're gonna capture things that we could never arrive at doing it at a distance. And it's the same the other way around. Like working alone at distance also will put us somewhere different with the project. So they both have their uses. Mm-hmm. So. But there was a time, I'll be flying some of these artists and collaborators into the studio space up here, and we'd work for a week or two just capturing ideas. And we still have a lot of those songs that haven't been finished yet. And Otis was up here for a month recently or something, sometime like that. And he was in the space working. I couldn't be there all the time because I've had some other art projects happening simultaneously, but other artists were in there working with them. So yeah, rotating doors.
Yeah. How does working out of Sitka, Alaska feel like it is impacting your work or your ability, or when you bring people into that space, do you feel like it sort of changes their outlook on music?
I hope absolutely. I mean, you can't help but be impacted by the land here, the ocean, the mountains, and you know what this place is. So I feel like I don't know what that means to everybody. I have my own relationship with it. It's ancestral. It goes back, you know, to my roots and my family and lineage. And, but yeah, you can't escape it. So
I could definitely say that for me, not being from there, it's definitely a special place. And then from the creative perspective, the spaceship that we're working out of, the laboratory, is just crazy. It's just the equipment is very serious, you know what I mean? And so it's very easy to just get anything out, any ideas, whatever you want to do. Not only can you just do it, but you can do it in the grandest way, you know what I'm saying? So it's instantly, if you're a real creative person, you're instantly activated just by being in the space, you know what I mean? And so it's really, really special, you know what I mean?
Absolutely. Yeah, and Nicholas, you're talking a little bit about other creative projects. I know you've kind of worked in a wide variety of mediums. How does your music making compare to the other sort of visual and installation-based works you're working on?
I feel like I don't separate the process myself. What I have to, you know, the methods and the things that you draw from are inspired by or access through that. I feel like consumers and audience and anybody that's engaging in work on the other side of it, beyond creating it, tend to draw those boundaries and borders of where it stops and begins. So, but yeah, it's all connected.
Yeah, absolutely. This video that we are in the process of watching, these live sessions, are in such a beautiful place. What was the story behind the recording of these live videos for us?
Like he said, it's his cat's backyard. You know, he's got this trail. I think it's called Indian River Trail, and it's a beautiful forest like there is all over the place right there. You know what I mean? And we decided that it would be a great spot to take some of the instruments and go and rock, you know what I mean, for a little minute. But you can go ahead and elaborate on that, Nikki. There was that little, what they call that, a pregnant pause. I didn't know if somebody's going to talk. Yeah.
Yeah, this is, you know, the first time we had the live band together up here, anyways, all at once. So, you know, everybody was between rocking in the spaceship in the studio. We wanted to do these acoustic sessions and stuff. So, yeah, it's pretty easy to step outside into this rainforest. You know, one thing you don't see, which I wish we included in the session, was Jesse Huey, who rocks with us and edited the visuals on this video. Did a mosquitoes outtake where we're just swatting these bugs in between songs.
That's gold. It's gold. It's hilarious. Yeah, it got real serious with the bugs.
Yeah.
Towards the end, it was just crazy. Like you really wouldn't expect that. I guess you never really associate Alaska with mad no-see-ums and mosquitoes and whatnots. But like whatever, I don't even know. It's probably not even mosquitoes. Huh? It's probably just no-see-ums. I'm not sure. Either way, mosquitoes. It gets real.
Those little ones.
You guys attracted an audience out there.
That was our audience. And then the bears, the eagles.
Have an audience.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. I think I'd take like the bears and the eagles over the mosquitoes, but yeah, they're all out
there. They say you can't. You can't choose your fan base or something like that or whatever.
Yeah.
Mosquitoes. And ours is the no-see-ums. Oh my gosh! Come on, man.
You're saying that it's your first time getting the whole live band together for this, grand festival to the mosquitoes and the bears out there. How'd it feel getting the live band together?
Oh, amazing.
Yeah?
Amazing. Can't wait to rock everywhere.
Yeah.
cats is gonna trip. We got such a magnificent live situation. I was gonna ask him, man. I could be perceived as a hardened cat from time to time, although that's not true, man. But there's a few things that really get me, man, and I'll get hits the little tear button, man, and then that's when I know it's real. Music is one of them. And when we was doing the thing, there was multiple times I was just like, woo, I got the watery eyes, man. Like, we really just did that right there. You know what I'm saying? And that's real. That's when you know it's real. You know what I mean? It's like, oh my gosh, bro, that felt good. Sounded good. It felt good. I can't wait to do it on like huge speakers for audiences. They'll be hugging each other and flicking their lighters and their vapes now, probably pushing their little vape buttons. That's the new future lighter. Push the little blue vape button. Come on, man.
Yeah, what are you most excited about? You were kind of just talking about the feeling of like creating cool stuff. What specifically has been really exciting about having that live band together? What's kind of formed out of the physical iteration of Yatseen?
I mean, I'm excited for we're already making new versions and renditions of the album songs. That just happens naturally, I think. But and then the new sounds that we're making now. We've started the next record already. Like, I'm excited for everything, all that. So.
Yeah, what he said exactly.
Yeah,
and also the
live show.
The live show. These new cats, man, just jamming with Nico and Jace. These new additional musicians that we got the opportunity to rock with. They're just so dope. And even during those sessions, in recording these sessions, there's so many ideas you get just from working with cats together. You know what I mean? And that's just always a really great feeling. That's the feeling that's that feeling right there that you can't get alone in your room making beats. You know what I mean? Or your headphones, whatever. It's a feeling that you get only with those folks, and so it's real nice to have that right now. I'm excited to see what's going to come from it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I really like that a couple times you guys have referred to your recording space in Alaska as the spaceship. Is that sort of how you look at that space? What is your relationship with it like?
It's a spaceship.
It's a spaceship.
It takes us places. It takes us forward. It takes us back.
Yeah.
We do many things. We got access. And it's not this $1 billion evil man's spaceship. This spaceship's for good, man. It's like
No, it's real.
Yeah.
It's real. You got lights zipping and zanging all over the place. You got the colors changing inside. The vibe is always super nice. It's just, it's a motivating space for creativity. It's impossible to not want to just go in there and tap a key or pluck a string or, you know what I'm saying? There's just so many possibilities that you're going to at least want to twist a knob, you know what I'm saying? Because they're everywhere, just like, oh my God. I always compare it to like Guitar Center, you know what I'm saying? Like, this cat got a Guitar Center, but like if you like music or you're a kid, even if you're not interested, you're going to want to just like, ooh, bloop.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then it definitely removes you as a visitor, as a guest of the ship, you feel me? As a patron of the space travel mechanism. Sitka is Sitka, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole spot. But when you're in that area, when you're in that room, it's like it's a different place. You know what I'm saying? It's its own spot. You could I'd be in there for hours, literally, like sometimes a whole day. I don't leave, you know what I mean? And then you go outside and just like, whoa. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. I'm in Alaska. Holy, whoa. It's like 7 bald eagles over there. That's crazy. You know what I mean? I forgot.
Yeah.
It's right there.
When you guys get into the studio, do you feel like you already have songs written, or it sounds like you kind of have an organic creative process together? How does that process work for recording music for Yatseen?
I don't know. It's such a mixed jumble bubblegum jar. It's a flow. It's what it is a constant flow. I think everybody does music different I got a gajillion songs, you know what I'm saying? And I'm always thinking of it. So sometimes I just think of an idea and you just do that. You just run with that idea. And sometimes I got things that are halfway done that I've been wanting to work on or add to more. And I'm in that situation. But when I'm in Alaska with Yatseen and all that, with the cats, I like to just put as much as I can, meaning like new ideas and past ideas, and just do whatever I can to them, and then just to pass them on and let them just be, you know, they're born, I pass them on, and then they get raised by whoever, whatever else, and it always turns into something way better than anything I could have thought of. You know what I mean? By myself, my opinion.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's a different process for everybody. Everybody has their own instincts and, you know, experiences. Zach and D, who's not here at the interview right now, is such an incredible musician himself that he, you know, a lot of times I'll capture something on the guitar or something and I'll be like, I'm just going to leave it right here until Zach gets back. Because when Zach's here, you know, we're going to just take my guitar part off and he's going to sauce it like the way he does. So, like, yeah, so it just varies. It's like this give and take and, you know, trying not to be precious along the way, the entire way through from the start to the end and seeing how things change over time. So.
I think that's the best way to put it. Try not to be precious. That's good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And sometimes it's the very first take, you know, like you just can't get what was put into that. And other times it's 300 edits through. There it is. Like it varies.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that sentiment of not being precious. I think that's a great way to look at collaboration.
I was gonna say with these cats, like right here, specifically this group, it's very easy to do. And it's easy to do. It's easy to trust Nikki, trust Zach, trust anyone involved. And we're all like that. And that's how these things turn out, is that it's no one's attached to no specific thing and doesn't cause no like riffs or no like problems because it's an open
guitar solo out, bro?
Yeah, exactly. You know, no one is so like hung up. You know, yeah, exactly. That like will never happen. It's just, it's beautiful, and that's actually rare. I found, you know, to authentically have people who are just like, yeah, man, I believe in whatever you're gonna do is gonna be fresh. You know what I mean? And like, boom, you know, people be getting real attached to their parts.
Yeah, sounds like there's a lot of trust involved in that process and just understanding that and trust each other's vision.
Before every session, we do trust falls in the studio off of the upper balcony.
You have to. I've heard a lot of musicians do that.
Our old bass player is no longer with us.
Like 20 feet.
You're like, yeah, we didn't have the trust there that day. Oh no, it's so good.
Guy. No, we were there for him. It was just a big guy. It was
right.
Gotta take that 20-foot drop, bro. Do you trust us?
Yeah, taking 20-foot drops off the spaceship. Absolutely, that's how a Yatseen record gets made, I guess.
You can do it, man. It's like old school fraternities, man. You got to go through it, man.
Yeah, there's like a hazing process for the band.
It is, man.
Of course, yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, it's been great talking to you guys about Alaska and the spaceship and the record. I've been enjoying it a lot, and I'm really excited to listen to one more track. Thank you again to OC Notes and Nicholas for sitting down today. And yeah, we're going to listen to At Tinagyu.
One night, the moonlight above, I found you in dreams. Heart was the sea. One night, the moonlight above, I found you in dreams. We're swimming and free. That time with my stars and sky. you.